Yeah. I said pull up and she there before we fell in love with wedding cake and double. Couldn't make it up the stairs, way too far. I should probably say this.
So basically, we just kind of want to give you, or want to let you give a brief introduction of yourself. Give us your name, how old you are, where you're from.
What's good, y'all? I'm Bdot Bandman. I'm 19. I live in Indiana right now, but I'm from Detroit. So I really been rapping for a couple years. Only been taking it serious a couple, but yeah.
Hell yeah. And I'm Glow. I be making TikToks. I be making music too. Yeah, that's what I
I'm
be doing.
Goblin, and me and Glow run out of you. No, give me one second. I'm just gonna move my camera real quick. It's not in the way. All right, bro. And then, all right, bro. So basically, first question we got for you is, how did you get started in music?
I started making music because, like, I don't know, rap it's always been, like, my thing. Just music in general, actually. Like, I want to do more than just rap, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. You be producing?
Nah, but I want to soon, for sure, yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How long have you been doing it? Just like.
I'm 19 now. I've probably been making music, like, for real since I was, like, 15 or 16, but I made my first song when I was probably, like, 13, I think.
For sure. And you said you have a lot of producer friends type shit.
Yeah, I'm locked in with a lot of people right now. I got a good camp around me type.
That's what's up. So who are like your biggest influences, like back in the day and now type shit?
Coming up, like when I really started taking rap serious, my biggest influence probably like Cardi. That's my favorite rapper.
That's what's up.
I don't know if y'all are familiar with AG. He's kind of OG. He died back in the day in a car crash type. So he was a real goat. Speaker Knockers for sure. I've been listening to him since I was a kid. So he's definitely one of them. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
What's good? This is Jake. I don't know if you met Jake.
What up, Jake?
Yo, what's good, for I'm Jake.
I think when I took like music serious, the scene was changing a little bit. So probably my biggest inspirations, like when I really started locking in, was probably still Cardi. Yeet definitely took over the underground when I started taking music like real serious. So I definitely got a little influence from him a little bit for sure.
For sure. So like now, who do you be listening to most?
I don't know. I don't really take inspiration from anyone music wise anymore. Like I do sometimes, but it's not like how it used to be. I really listen to myself a lot. Like I listen to my music a lot. I critique myself a lot. But if I had to pick like artists going up right now that I listen to, I'd probably say like Osama son, he going crazy.
For sure.
I've been fucking with Santa a lot for real.
Oh yeah, he fire.
Yeah, Santa's real hard. 1 a.m. he hard.
Yup.
Okay, Mara Bully Man.
Yup.
I don't know. I really just be listening to whatever sounds good to me. I've been listening to Fresh Boy Swag recently. Just whatever's catching my ear for real.
Hell yeah.
That's good. So do you when you rap, you're obviously not just like one taken, because you do a lot of more glitch stuff. So what is like your creative process like? I know you'd be probably punching in, but you can kind of like walk us through that.
Yeah, I punch in, but I really just like, I don't know. I really make music with how I feel. Like I feel a lot through music. So like, if I feel like making a song, I'll sit down and I'll listen to beats, and then you know what I'm saying, I load the beat up. I don't really write. I don't really like to write. I feel like if I write, like, I think too deep into it type shit. But if like I sit down, I listen to a beat, and I really just get a flow, and I freestyle for a couple minutes, I get an idea of what I want to say. I can get a song going pretty well.
Sure. So you don't really be writing like that?
I mean, I have before, like I can write. I don't really like writing. I like just being like, I like having an authentic song, like what just came to me, you know.
For sure.
Type shit. Hell yeah.
So do you mix everything you have by yourself, or do you have like an engineer, or how do you do that?
Yeah, I'm my own engineer. I took classes on how to engineer some when I was in high school still.
You
But I really just been working on it for so long.
you didn't go to college or nothing like that, just high school.
Nah, I ain't go to college, no university.
Are you on FL or Pro Tools?
I'm on BandLab.
Band lab,
Oh
what?
shit.
I swear.
And I know you be in studios, right? Too.
I pull up sometimes. Like if I'm in the studio, we'll use like Pro Tools or FL. But
For
like
sure.
I don't know. Like I'm probably gonna switch to full time FL soon. But for so long, BandLab's just been like bread and butter. I know how to use it real well.
Got you. That's what's up. So, what's been like the biggest challenge that you've had to face as an artist coming up? Just like finding connections and making your own sound.
Honestly, like when I was coming up for real, like I was never really worried about like connections or promo or anything like that. Like my biggest struggle was probably like my music sounding how like I wanted it to sound.
For sure.
Like for a long time, I really struggled with like the product becoming what I imagined of it being.
I think a lot of artists do like struggle with just trying to find the exact sound that they have in their head too, because a lot of the industry is gate kept and a lot of stuff is misleading, and I'm sure we all know that as artists. But
It's
Yep.
real hard to like carve your own way too, because there's so much shit coming out now.
for
Like
sure.
there's so many different paths of shit coming out. So like
And everybody
I
wants
don't
to be
know.
an artist right now.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be like real selective with your own piece, because I feel like once you start dipping out to what you're not working on yourself, like it really takes a toll on what you could do with yourself. I feel like it really limits you.
For sure.
I got a couple of questions too. How's the underground scene in Indiana?
In Indy, it's real. It's been slow for some years because like it wasn't like really a thing out here. But a couple years ago, we all started really going crazy. Shout out Daytona, Memphis Daytona. That's my dog. Me and him. When I took that class in high school, he was in my class. We really like we took like damn near a whole year and just like started carving this new sound for all of us to hop on and really
Oh
just chase after. So like everybody I'm locked in with out here, we all started chasing that sound for real.
Hell yeah.
And
Um,
what would you call that sound? Okay.
I mean, I don't think anyone's really thought of like a set name of it yet. I feel like everyone's just gonna label it as like the underground sound. But like,
You
the reason
definitely
I
have
don't
like
have
a
a
lot of
label for
glitch
it-
stuff that's in there though.
yeah, I'm really pushing the glitch gang shit. That's really some shit I like started a couple months ago. I really just been I really wanted to find my own like path to take and own like aesthetic to follow. Like everybody nowadays, you know what I'm saying, wears the black jeans with the Ricks all day. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, jerseys and shit. Everybody does their own thing, but I feel like when it really gets special is when you find something to latch on, and then you can just bloom it from this like from yourself and watch it just fall into place.
hell yeah. And you went to you said you went to school at Daytona. You went to school with Thomas too, or how are you and Thomas? You know, how'd you guys meet?
When we were younger, I've known Thomas since I was probably like, I want to say like preteens. Like I've known him since I was like 11
Oh
or
shit.
12.
Yeah,
So
so y'all
like,
locked in.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
we had went to like middle school together, and then he had transferred and shit, and then
Oh okay.
so it's actually funny like, so like me and Thomas didn't talk for a while. Like he was doing his own thing. He had nothing to do with music, and then Memphis Daytona, who I mentioned earlier, I started working with him, but he knew Thomas as well. So when Tona started working with Thomas, I was like, damn, you know Thomas? I know Thomas from back in the day. And then we just re-clicked. And then it's been like real, I don't know, it's been real up and down. Like we've had times where we were working and not working. And then we had like differences and shit. But like right now, it's probably the strongest we've been coming.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
Perfect. That's good.
So, did you guys like all go to school with like that whole TikTok scene, or how did you guys get linked up with him? How'd that come about?
Me and Henry, we went to the same. You talking about Henry and them, right?
Yeah, like Henry and I've seen Henry. I haven't seen anybody else really.
So like Henry, me and Henry go back probably like I don't know. I've known Henry since I was probably like 13 or 14.
Okay.
Henry, the reason me and Henry were cool is because Henry was one of the only people back in the day that was really just like listening to underground rap. Like me and Henry could click on that because we was like some of the only people really listening to it, really tapped in.
That's what's up.
Because I personally, I've always liked the underground more than the mainstream because I like new and raw sounds more than just saturated sounds and like shit that's forced and pushed by people behind it.
Yeah.
Um, so we've always been cool. Me and Henry, we started linking, and then Robert, Memphis Daytona, he's actually the one who knows like he knew Diddy Bop first and Presley and Meyer. So like they had went to school together when they were younger, and then I think Diddy Bop met Presley like I want to say 2 years ago, and
Okay.
then all of them linked up together, and then Diddy Bop had followed me on like IG last year, but I had never met him. I linked up with Tona and Press one time, so I already knew Press. And then there's Henry. So like me and Henry had been locked in, you know what I'm saying? We were smoking, we were younger and shit. So they had all linked up, they blew up. And y'all know Henry went to LA and shit. He moved out there for a little bit. When he came back, me and him was still linking and shit. Like he stayed true. We were still linking and shit. He ain't cut nobody off. So then
That's what's up.
fast forward, he goes back to LA and then he comes back and then I don't know, like this summer he had just asked me to link up with him, Press, Diddy, Meyer, all of them. And then we linked up one time and then we all just clicked, like we all just been cool since. So like
That's fire, bro.
we just I just been locked in with them since.
So
Everybody else, like everybody but Henry is really Daytona's story until they come to me this year type shit.
Mhm. Okay.
So
Hell yeah.
Thomas was saying that Daytona was also like pretty big on TikTok at one point. I did not know about that. Was he? He said that he like kind of started that whole thing there.
He had like a song that had a sample in it type shit that got took down or whatever. But it had hella traction up there for a while. He had got like 10 million plus on it streams. And then I want to say like when he linked up with Diddy Bop and Press, cause Press, Diddy Bop and them, they ain't been friends since they were kids. I mean, yeah, they actually haven't. Like I think Diddy met Press 2 years ago, like I said, and Henry met him a year and a half, 2 years ago. But I've known Henry, so like when Diddy Bop was first going viral for that Ken Carson shit, he had made a TikTok with Daytona and Press, and it had blew up. And then fast forward, they all link up, and then I got tapped in with them all.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy how like it's like who knew like all these connections were gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna work out for you and just everyone's going up, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, bro. I feel like
That's what's up.
I really enjoyed it, like the way it's come so far, because I feel like it's been real authentic. Like it's real easy to go buy some
Yeah,
fake
like,
streams, some fake
I low key
promo.
feel like I've
Yeah.
seen you in or like maybe heard you in a couple Henry videos, like your music.
You probably have. Back in the day, like before I was really like pushing, like, cause like I said, I ain't been promoing that long. Like I've been like promoing, but I ain't been like making trailers and shit that long. It's been like a year and a half ish. So like when they first started like linking up a lot and vlogging and shit, Henry had thrown like a song or two in one of his early vlogs, and they started going up and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hell yeah.
I thought I'd heard like your sound, and then when I went
Mhm.
back, I just went back and listened to a lot of your discography just to like kind of check it out before the interview. But
Yeah, it was probably like really old. It was probably like this one song off like I had a lot of tapes. I got like four out right now still, I think. One SoundCloud exclusive. I had a lot of tapes that I put out just experimenting my sound. I think it's just one of those.
that's probably
Fuck with it.
fine. Well, yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
I'm
what I
definitely gonna
heard.
tap in.
Yeah, bro, your shit's fire. I can't lie. Like I hopped on the phone with Glow and I was like, bro, this kid's like really got that.
I
Oh yeah,
appreciate you for real,
he's been
bro.
telling me the past couple of days. I'm like, I gotta tap in.
Bro, I've been really locked in too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to be ass, and like
Mm.
a real easy perception to get is having like yes men around you with everything you do type
Facts.
shit. So like,
Yeah.
I was making some bullshit, and I knew it was some bullshit, but the niggas around me was telling me it was hard. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was real hard to get past the hump of like
Never reached
stop
like what you.
listening. Yeah,
could be.
it's
Yeah.
hard. The hardest thing about starting as an artist is getting around to like where you want to be progressing at, rather than like where others want you to be progressing at.
Thanks.
Because like at this point, yeah, I'm making music. You know what I'm saying, to grow a base and shit. Because I got my sound, and then I'm trying to. I really do it for the people that support me and the people that are gonna support me now. But the best place to start, in my opinion, is really doing it for yourself and really doing it so you can just get to where you want to be.
It's fine.
Hell yeah.
What would you give? Like, what advice would you give to an artist that is like trying to come up that has no connections type thing?
Really, just don't quit. Like everything will come into place if you just keep working for it, and if you're doing what you need to do to get where you need to be, it will all start to make sense every day, like more and more. Every song you make, every connection you make, every beat you hear, like all of that makes sense more every day that you put in what you're supposed to.
So you were
Hell
just
yeah.
talking about like having a lot of yes men around you, and you were just kind of staying stagnant. What's another mistake kind of like that you've made just in your career that you want to tell people you should probably avoid type thing?
Um, I'd really say avoid people that don't want to see you win. Really, people that want to see you win for their gain, and then they just break off with their own gain. People that want you to do things for them that they wouldn't do for you. People that make you change the way you are or who you are as a person to match their needs, rather than contrasting your needs.
I like that because
I
that's
feel
like
like
a big
everything.
thing.
I feel like everything should contrast each other. I don't think things should be made or perceived to please. I think if you do it like that, it'll please who it needs to please.
Sorry about that.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we have like a quick fire question segment. All right.
All right, that's cool.
So I'm just gonna go right off the top, back to back to back here. Ready? You answer as fast as you can. First one we got.
Bet.
Favorite song of all time.
Long Time by Cardi or Always With Me, Always With You by Joe Satriani.
Okay, I don't even know that second one. I'm gonna have to check that out. Dream collaboration.
Um, probably like Cardi. Probably Cardi.
Okay. One thing you can't live without, like day to day, or like be in the studio or on tour type thing.
My brain.
Okay. A good answer. So do you have like any last messages for people that you fuck with, your fans type shit?
Any last messages or like any moves you're making? Any like if you're about to drop or anything,
Yeah,
let us
any
know.
new songs dropping or any
Songs dropping, moves, collabs,
any
all that. Let
shows?
us know.
Anything you want
Shows.
people to know type
Um,
shit.
we got more shows soon. We finna take over Indy. We finna leave Indy, take over another city. I got a song dropping this week. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. It's probably gonna be like the middle of next week. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I was finna drop it this weekend, but it ain't finna be out this weekend. So probably like the middle of next week. It's that song that I previewed with Henry. We got a music video coming right after that. Another tape coming right after that.
Okay.
Got some
You on their ass.
collaborations with niggas.
You on their ass.
When's the
Yeah,
music
we
video
stepping
Yeah,
coming?
you better go crazy this year.
I'm
Shit.
telling you, bro. I'm
Good for
telling
you, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Indiana
Good
got a
shit.
good underground too,
Yeah,
bro. I'm
good
from
shit, bro.
the
Good
Midwest
shit.
too, so
Going up.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Y'all
When's that
got
excited to
music
see
video
what you do,
coming though?
bro.
When's that music
Yeah.
video coming?
Probably like the weekend after type shit.
Oh shit, perfect. Hell yeah,
smart.
bro.
You're smart.
Oh
What you
yeah.
doing?
So it'll probably be the song, a couple days to listen, and then the video type shit.
Hell yeah. Hey, I already know you don't really need no like TikTok push and stuff, but if you need any TikTok promo, just hit me or Jakester.
Yeah, yeah, I
Tap in
got
with us,
y'all,
bro.
bro.
We got you.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
God, Brody. Sorry I joined in late, bro. I've been on the road and shit, but I'm glad I got to meet you and shit. And tap in,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Thomas
bro.
Brothers
Likewise,
Channel.
bro. I'm finna
God.
DM all y'all niggas we finna lock in, bro. For real.
Man,
Hell
On
yeah.
God,
appreciate
brother.
you doing
Good
this
shit,
interview
bro.
with us, bro.
Appreciate you, Bdot. Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
with us,
bro.
bro.
Appreciate
On
y'all.
God,
For real,
brother. I appreciate you, buddy.
You have a good
bro.
one,
Nice to
man.
meet y'all again.
Hey, stay up, bro.
Have a
Hey,
good
stay
one.
safe, y'all. We finna step on niggas' necks, bro.
Hell yeah.
Nah,
Have
you
a
know
good one,
that
bro.
shit, bro. On God.
Ah!